can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. This is insane. Let me move this over. This is insane, man. You know what? Man, it's bro, I'm not even gonna lie, man. John Morant is playing like they're saying he's the at this moment he is playing like the best point guard in the league right now. I know Steph is about to get cooked tomorrow because they was talking about this game. Steph had that incredible third quarter, a phenomenal third quarter. It's like Klay, obviously, he looked incredible in that. Like, you got to play Klay more, though. Like, I don't get... Kurt still has him on those rotations. Like, he was out of rhythm, and he was still making shots, which was insane. He had 4 in the fourth. Bro, he had 4 in, like, 5 minutes. And it was like... and you can't take Steph out when we have the momentum and then expect us to still have the momentum when he comes back in, and it gets him out of rhythm when you take him out in the middle of the fourth quarter. It doesn't make any sense. And then, of course, they had the momentum. Tyus Jones hits 2 giant threes in the fourth. Like, that was so annoying. 5 for 5 and 17 points off the bench, man. It's like, dang, like, I was surprised we were even in this game after that first half. After that first half, man, JTA was horrible. JTA didn't play the rest of this game after that first quarter. After that, the first half. Like, he didn't play for the rest of the game. I thought he was like mini Draymond, but he didn't look like mini Draymond tonight. He looked horrible. I'm not even gonna lie. He looked horrible. They were just throwing lobs, talking. And at the end of the game, when Ja hit those 2 daggers, like, he was talking to Klay, and Klay looked mad. Klay looked really, really ticked off that he was talking trash. That was Klay's first game against Memphis. And I loved it. I got to see the stats. I know they both shot 38%, the Splash Brothers. Yeah, Curry just choked in the fourth. He was 0 for 5. Could have been 50% had he not taken those 5 shots. He had a 27-point triple-double. But 2 for 9 from 3 and 8 for 21 from the field. Like, Klay, he got up his shots, man. Like, and Klay wasn't in rhythm because he came in, you sat him. When did he played the first 5 to 6 minutes of the third. He played the first 5 to 6 minutes of the third. Then he had to sit 12 minutes almost to the fourth. What was that? What was 7 all the way down to the 5-minute mark. So he had to sit for 14 minutes. He had to sit for 14 minutes. He had to sit for 14 minutes, and then we sit Curry in the middle of the moment. Curry played 38 minutes. Poole was horrible tonight. That's why Curry really had to play 38 minutes, because Poole 1 for 6 from 3. He had to hit big 3, but that was his only 3, and 3 for 11 from the field. Kevon Looney, he barely played, but he was kind of good. He was good in that second half, though. He was, but he didn't play the rest of that because we play Otto more. And Otto had a good productive night with 9, 3, and 5. 3 of 5 from the field, 1 and 2 from 3. He had a big 3 to tie the game when they had the momentum. Gary Payton is so different, man. He is. He just makes everything when it's needed. Because it's like he was 6 for 8. He had a big layup to cut it to 7. Klay could have made a 3 to cut it to to cut it to 2 or 3, but he didn't make it because he was out of rhythm. Curry was like, man, hey, Klay's gonna come in and make it. No, we gotta push past that minutes restriction. I think he gotta play more. I think, we're keeping him at 20 minutes, man. We cannot do that. Oh gosh, now we have to play Milwaukee. Oh, man, it wasn't that we needed Draymond tonight, but he would have been a help. But they didn't have Dillon Brooks either, so there's no excuse for that. Wiggins only had 13 tonight. We gotta somehow learn. That's the learning thing about this team. We have to learn to get Wiggins and Klay involved when Klay starts playing more minutes, because that's not easy. We got to be able to stagger and be able to play them together. Because Wiggins looked good when he was getting wide open, but then he sat him, so then Klay, it was just so weird. And then Curry's rotations were not good in that fourth quarter. They were not good in that fourth quarter at all. I was so disappointed in that. I was like, we had the momentum. but then he takes Curry out for 2 to 3 minutes. Memphis gets the momentum back, and then he brings the Splash Brothers back in while they were out of rhythm. Oh, man, Ja Morant is definitely an MVP candidate and an all-star, and he's the best point guard in the league at this time. What? Oh, I was going to say I thought he shot 3 for 14, but that was Desmond Bane. You're not going to see that a lot. We played good defense on him, but he missed a lot of open ones. Same with Curry, but Curry's been in a slump. And he was 1 for 4 from 3, 29 points. He was actually scoreless for like a whole quarter almost. He almost was scoreless for the whole third quarter. And then he had like, what was that? He had 5 points in the fourth, but it was all big points. All big points, man. That whole team out of, like, bro. We let Tyus Jones go 6 for 8 and 5 for 5 and 3, and he had some 2 bull threes over Steph. And he just pulled it. Like, I was like, oh, Josh's not going to even finish this game. This is going to be Tyus Jones then. And then we couldn't guard. For some reason, we kept letting him go to the rim. I'd rather him shoot a 3 than let him go to the rim, in my opinion. I'd rather let Josh shoot a 3 than him just get an open lane to the rim and get an and 1. I don't even get that. I didn't get that. Belly was horrendous defensively, but he made his 2 threes and from 2 for 3 from the field. That was pretty cool. That was okay. Wine was horrible tonight. Not even gonna go over him. Iggy, man, those boos were brutal too. From the crowd, that was brutal. Steph again, like I said earlier, brutal tonight. Even though he did triple-double, that was brutal. Man, I'm just hoping we beat Milwaukee Thursday, and Thursday. What's today? Yeah, Thursday. Hopefully we beat Milwaukee Thursday, and we get Draymond back, hopefully, because I don't know, man. I don't think he will, but Clay's gonna rest one of those games. Oh man, this sucks. I love playing Memphis, but I hate playing Memphis because I know it's gonna be a high quality game every time, but at the same time, they just have our number. We beat them last time. Steph dropped 46, and he was just like, I'm back. He was like, bro, he's just different. But this time, Steph, he had that great third quarter. He had 15 or 13 to 15 points in that third, but then didn't score in the fourth. So I know Steph's going to get talked about tomorrow. Not the best point guard in the league anymore. Not the MVP anymore. Oh, nope. He's not even the best player on his team, man. He's like, Ja Morant easily is better. He's like, that's what they're going to say. Ah, man. Thursday's a big game. I don't want to go on another 2-game losing streak, man. And Phoenix won tonight. Man. Just got to get our chemistry back together, and we got to get Draymond back acclimated too. So that's going to be... We need this homestand coming up after this 4-game homestand. Oh my gosh, man. This is going to be brutal. We got, what was this, Milwaukee, the Bulls back-to-back, and then we have the Timberwolves on Sunday. Man, okay. All right. Yeah, Ja Morant All-Star, for sure. MVP too. I'll see you guys later.